When we started looking at our fire service agreements with other municipal bodies, we discovered that maybe we weren't getting the best bang for our buck. So we undertook the process and decided that if we put these all together and funded one unit, it would be more cost effective.
Marshall is a very small community with a very limited budget due to the size of the community. When the RM of Wilton came to us and made the proposal for Legacy Regional, I looked at it and our council looked at it and said, this is a win-win.
In a previous model, each fire hall operated independently. So a lot of the time there's red tape and MOUs, and you only have equipment sent to you if the fire chief at the time was allowing it. With a regional system, I can spread resources, equipment, and manpower anywhere in the region to mitigate emergencies.
We don't have to have mutual aid agreements. And mutual aid is between different RMs in different counties. With what they do is they request our service, then we have to understand if we can or cannot go. Here, there's no boundaries within the region, which is a big cost savings, and it helps with the response for the community that we serve.
Previously to my role, other municipalities had contracted out this position, so it's just a name on paper and there was no cohesive work between the RM and actual situations that might happen. So now being here with Legacy Regional Protective Services, I get to work with both the municipality and the fire department to create a well-established plan so we can efficiently handle the emergency.
When you know who's coming from another hall to back you up, that's a huge thumbs up from our perspective, because you know skills, traits, and personalities.
One of the things that we really worked on was response times. So we did area mapping. We looked at previous years ran, what our response time, what time equipment hit the ground, what time personnel hit the ground. We implemented command units and quick response units throughout our region. So we have them stationed across the regional geographically so that they can respond quicker to incidents.
Right now I'm in the process of drafting the emergency response plan for the RM of Wilton. And once that's established and we've ran through some exercises and have everyone trained, we're going to pull in towns of Lashburn and Marshall. And so if an emergency does happen and we need to call outside resources, we're all on the same page, running under the same system, the same people, same processes.
We looked at a lot of the technologies that help us get through better water supply, better use of water that we have on board, a lot of the newer equipment, newer technology with some of the new TIC cameras that are out there, some of our urban interface vehicles, so that we made sure that we got resources there quicker.
It's a lot easier to have one person dealing with the administration, updates with EMFS and with the PA 911 call center.
Every small department operating on its own cannot afford some of the technologies and innovations that are out there. So as a region, it enables us to share the cost across, and some of the specialized equipment is able to be afforded.
It would be awesome to have every hall equipped with everything you need, but do you really need it there?
We don't have to have tanker, tender, water truck in every fire hall. We have a region. So one hall can have the new truck, which can supply to all the other halls.
It's definitely beneficial to work with protective services because you establish those relationships rather than meeting them at 2 in the morning out on the road. You already know who you're dealing with, what they're capable of, what equipment you have, who you have in the office.
Everything gets standardized. It's all looked after by one person or one organization instead of 5 or 6 different organizations that historically have always tried to look at what's best for them and not what's best for us.
Now we have a broader base and we can do phenomenal training sessions because as a region, we've spread that across.
Our mission statement is working together for excellence. For us, that's our brotherhood, our fire department working well together, all as a big family.
By combining and working together as a one unit, we found that response time was faster, liabilities were covered, and it was sustainable for the future.
The Legacy Department are living up to all their commitments, and that's really what I wanted to see.